Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys on my channel guys. And yes guys, I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played. Liverpool guys, at home at Old Trafford guys, where we saw Manchester United draw this game 2-2. It's been a difficult week for Manchester United, probably better than I expected. We should have won this game. We were 2-1 up, comfortable, cruising. I thought Liverpool not doing that much in the second half. I do think it was sort of a fair result, a good point. The performance wasn't promising or convincing. I think it was a bit of a game of two halves in this game as well. Disappointing to walk away with a point. It would have been nice to win this game. Again, another dodgy penalty that masters over yet again. But anyway, guys, let's get straight into today's video now. So we made two changes from last game against Chelsea. Talking about the start 11, so we started with Onana, Dalot, Kwambala, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Mainoo, Garnacho, Fernandes, Rashford and Højlund. Get into the overall reaction now. Fernandes and Mainoo stunners as Man United hold Liverpool. Better what I expected. We should have won. A good point. Living off moments. We just didn't do enough to win the game. Silly to yet again give another penalty away. A game or two hard. We didn't get beat by Liverpool this season, which is good. It's disappointing, annoying, frustrating. The performance wasn't promising or convincing. Got to learn our lessons. It was an okay start. United losing possession too easily. Garnacho scored but offside. Both teams are working each other out. Liverpool had a chance, saved by Onana. United trying to put the pressure on. United winning a few corners. United dominating possession. Szoboszlai had a chance over the bar. Decision making was going to be vital. Great block by Dalot to stop Núñez. Liverpool trying to put the pressure on United. Szoboszlai had another chance. Big chance. United having possession but not really creating anything yet. Get a corner and Diaz scores for 1-0. Liverpool are growing in confidence. United need to show a response and a reaction. United win a free kick. Casemiro had but just couldn't find Højlund. Onana making some big saves and big moments. Núñez had a big chance over the bar. Great block by Dalot again on Diaz. Good block by Wan-Bissaka. United just can't seem to penetrate in the midfield. United just look a bit clueless. United are lacking ideas going forward. United defending well at times. First half was lacklustre and poor. United just need to regroup and go again. We've got to do better. Got to start creating chances. Got to expect a reaction and response from Liverpool as well, because they'll want to build on it. When we get our chances, got to take them. Got to pick up the intensity and tempo. Bring more energy and intent. We've got to keep hold of possession better as well. Kill the game off as soon as we can do as well. Liverpool starting the second half fast. United giving possession away too easily. Maguire made a mistake but made up for it. Mistake by Kwanzaa. Fernandes capitalised 1-1. Nacho had a chance. Rashford had a chance save. United growing in confidence now. United playing with more urgency. A bit more energy, intent, high intensity, high tempo from United as well. United were all around pool as well. Rashford had a chance save. Rashford put a good ball in the box. Fernandes had a chance. Klopp made two changes. Ten Hag made a personal change. What a goal from Mainoo, 2-1 United. Klopp makes two more changes. Garnacho has a chance. Won a corner. Garnacho had another chance. Liverpool are pushing. Liverpool putting the pressure on. Onana made a big save. Ten Hag makes a change. Tactical tweak. Liverpool won a penalty 2-2. Ten Hag makes a change. Liverpool searching for another goal. United need to try and go for it now. Diaz skies a great chance. Anthony had a chance save. Game management, decision making was vital. We needed a bit more from the players. Better what I expected. We need to have a strong end to the season. It is what it is. Onwards and upwards. We move on. First half was poor. Second half was better. Overall, okay performance. Anyway, guys, let's get straight into today's video now. What did I make of the performance? Performance overall was an okay performance by Manchester United, to be honest with you. I don't think it was a convincing, promising performance from Manchester United. I think we were sort of living off moments in this game, to be honest with you. In the first half, I think this game was a game of two halves, to be honest with you. I thought Liverpool in the first half were much better than us, outplayed us in the first half, dominated, had the far better chances than us as well. United just sort of struggled to sort of get grips of that first half. There was times where we were just losing possession far too easily. It was annoying because Casemiro was the one that was sort of giving the possession away too easily as well, and he's sort of looking around thinking, was he trying to blame somebody else? It's him at fault for giving possession away far too easily as well in this game. To be honest with you, I thought this was a game of two halves, because I thought United were on top in that second half for the majority of it. Liverpool did not look like scoring in that second half, to be honest with you. At 2-1, United looked comfortable and were cruising in the second half as well, when we were 2-1 up as well, and when we sort of pulled it back a bit as well, considering that we probably needed to change something. United were sort of staying patient. We were staying with the game plan. Something was there with that game plan that we had in place from Ten Hag as well. But I thought it was better than I expected. I think a lot of people and a lot of teams expected Manchester United to get hammered by Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool had to win this for the league as well. I think it's 6 points drop for Liverpool, maybe a good point for United, in fact, as well. It's a bit frustrating, the fact that, you know, we're living off moment. We didn't really get to see that Manchester United, what we saw in the FA Cup, where we were really showing that desire, aggression, and that fight as well. I think when we went 1-0 down, we just didn't really show that, and I think that was probably a little bit frustrating not to show that when we went 1-0 down. But we just didn't do enough to win the game, to be honest with you. I think we obviously showed the effort in the game, but I think if a little bit more effort, I think we could have won this game if we showed a little bit more effort in this game. But silly yet again to give away a stupid penalty, but again, another soft penalty that awarded Liverpool a draw. But you know, it's disappointing, annoying, frustrating, and good. And also, at least we didn't get beat by Liverpool as well. But I thought Liverpool were bang average in this game as well. I think Liverpool just didn't show that ruthlessness, didn't show that aggression enough, and you know, they had their chances, just couldn't take them, and they were not clinical. And United, on the other hand, you know, I thought defended very well in the first half, and you know, obviously disappointing to give away a penalty and like that, and you know, but it's a big kick in the teeth with 3 times in 3 games where we've been in winning positions, leading the game, winning the game, and blowing it right at the end. So yeah, just not good enough at the end of the day. But we've got to learn our lessons. We've got to have to dust ourselves off, go again. You know, we need a big end to the season now. We're sort of coming towards the end of the season where we need a strong end to the season now, and we need that right now as well. So we just need to get a good string of results going, considering that we've got loads of injuries at this moment in stage. But come on, we need a strong end to the season now. So we just need to get a good run of results going now, and starting on Saturday against Bournemouth now as well. Anyway, getting into the game now, I thought it was an okay start from Manchester United. We were sort of losing out possession early doors as well, but we were sort of losing possession in the game as well. Far too many times, giving away loose balls as well. Garnacho scored, but it was unfortunately offside, just marginally offside. I think if he got that a fraction and timed that well, I think that would have been a perfect start for Manchester United. But both teams were working each other out. Liverpool had a chance saved by Onana. I thought Onana had a brilliant game in this one as well. And players like Kwambala had a good game as well. United tried to put the pressure on. You know, United were winning a few corners. I thought United sort of at the beginning were dominating possession very well. But then Liverpool were having the chances, having the far better chances. You know, Szoboszlai had a chance over the bar. Decision making was always going to be vital in a game like this. Great block by Dalot to stop Núñez. Liverpool trying to put pressure on United. Szoboszlai had another big chance. And I think this is what it was. Liverpool were just wasting their chances. And at times as well, they were wasteful Liverpool. And, you know, United having possession but not really creating anything with it as well. It was just lacklustre from United in that first half, to be honest with you. Liverpool got a corner and Diaz scored for 1-0. Made it awkward for the goalkeeper as well. You know, Liverpool were growing in confidence going forward. United needed to show a response and a reaction after going 1-0 down. United win a free kick. Casemiro had a headed chance but just couldn't find Højlund. Onana making some big saves and big moments. Núñez had a big chance over the bar. Another good block by Dalot on Diaz. Great block by Wan-Bissaka. And we just couldn't really penetrate in the midfield. It was frustrating because we just couldn't put 5 passes together in that midfield, and we kept losing possession far too easily. You know, United just looked clueless. You know, I thought we were defending well at times though as well. And, you know, the first half was just lacklustre and poor. We just needed to get in at half time. United just needed to regroup and go again. We had to do better. Needed to start creating chances. We needed to just be aware of Liverpool because they wanted to build on it. And the next goal was obviously going to be crucial. We couldn't let Liverpool get the second goal as well. And when we get our chances, we've got to take them. And we've got to pick up the intensity and tempo and energy and bring more intent as well. we need to keep possession. We need to keep hold of possession better as well, and we need to kill the game off as soon as we could. And what was good in the second half was we sort of took that game out of Liverpool's hands in that second half, because I thought United did very well to get back into this game. And, I thought Liverpool started the second half fast on the front foot, but, United were sort of giving away possession easily at first, but, Maguire made a mistake but made up for it. And then it was a mistake by Kwanzaa, and Fernandes capitalised and scored for 1-1. And then I thought United had some great opportunities in the second half as well. I thought United, when we got it to 2-1, we were more cruising, comfortable, in control as well. And, Rashford had a chance saved. We were growing in confidence. We were playing with a lot more urgency, taking a lot more energy to Liverpool as well, playing with more intent, more conviction about ourselves. High intensity, high tempo, looked in good control, United as well. And obviously made a tactical tweak as well in that second half as well. But we just had to stay patient in the second half as well. And Rashford put a few good balls into the box. I think he did it a couple of times as well to see if we could sneak a goal in. Fernandes had a chance, and then Klopp had enough, and then made two changes. Ten Hag made a personal change. What a goal from Mainoo to make it 2-1, and then Garnacho had a chance, won a corner. Garnacho had another chance, and then Liverpool were sort of pushing towards the end to sort of salvage anything out of it. But United were defended well. Liverpool putting the pressure on and making some big saves. Ten Hag make a change, tactical tweak. Then Liverpool score for 2-2. And then Ten Hag made a change, and then Liverpool were sort of searching for another goal, but United needed to go for it towards the end. Diaz skied it, great chance, and Anthony had a great chance saved, and there were two chances for both teams. Sort of towards the end, and that was it, to be honest with you. But game management, decision making was vital. But we just needed a little bit more effort from the players, and better than I expected. Like I said at the beginning, most teams and probably everyone expected us to get battered, but we didn't. And we just need to have a strong end to the season now. We need to get a good string of results going now. It is what it is, onwards and upwards, we move on at the end of the day. Overall, in the end, probably a fair result. First half was lacklustre, we just couldn't really get into the game. Liverpool dominated. Second half, we dominated, played very well, scored two great goals. Looked like we were going to win. Liverpool didn't look like scoring, but it's disappointing, annoying, frustrating not to take all 3 points. Definitely disappointing, annoying and frustrating not to take all 3 points, to be honest with you. Like I was just saying before, we've had 3 games now where we've had Brentford where we took a late lead, 1-0, couldn't hang on, and then we were 3-2 up against Chelsea, couldn't hang on again and couldn't see out the result. Again, 2-1 up against Liverpool in winning positions. That could have easily been 9 points. And that's the one thing that Ten Hag's annoyed about, because we've been in these winning positions, sort of blowing it towards the end of the game. Obviously, bitterly disappointing yet again to sort of drop more points. I think it's a good point against Liverpool, because Liverpool are going for the title at the end of the day, and Liverpool had to win this game. United held Liverpool. It's annoying because I think a little bit more effort, a little bit more fighting. I think we could have won that game. Obviously, I know they were trying to see out the 2-1. We knew it wouldn't be enough though at the end of the day. Bitterly disappointing just to give away another soft penalty towards the end. It's annoying, to be honest with you, because we could have easily picked up 9 points in 3 games. It's all about getting over the line, and that's what Ten Hag's spoken about over the last week or so, because this is what it's all about. You have to be in these winning positions, and then it's all about seeing out the game, grinding out these results, picking up the 3 points as well. And we were sort of doing it very well against teams where they might have performed better than us, might have had the better chances, but we found ways to win. Now we've sort of dropped 9 points in the space of 3 games where it could have been vital in our season as well. It's a big kick in the team. We just have to learn our lesson. We know that there's still sort of 7-8 games to go, and we've got a game in hand on Tottenham and Villa as well. Disappointing, annoying, frustrating, but we have to take it on the chin, and we have to sort of learn our lessons and move. Let's just start getting a winning run going now from the weekend against Bournemouth now on the week. It's annoying at the end of the day. That's 3 games now where we look like winning the game and drop 9 points. How frustrating is it to be in winning positions and not to get over the line with the 3 points. It's definitely disappointing and frustrating, to be honest with you, because those were big games. Obviously, Brentford, those are sort of must-wins that you've got to sort of win in order to sort of get top 4. And then we had a big encounter against Chelsea, showed a good reaction, a good response. We were 2-0 down, got it back to 3-2, and then you're thinking, right, we need to get another one. We need a fourth to kill the game off. Blew that as well. 4-3. Big kick in the teeth to sort of lose that right at the end. And then to sort of to be in another winning position at 2-1 against Liverpool, where we looked in control, cruising, comfortable, and then to give away a soft penalty. And to be in winning positions, we could have picked up 9 points. We've only picked up 2 points. We've only picked up 2 points in 9, so it's not good enough at United standard. We should have definitely picked up more points. Definitely bitterly disappointed, annoyed and frustrated. Didn't perform that great against Brentford. Showed that fight, that passion, that pride. Showed that team spirit, character, resilience to come back from 2-0 down against Chelsea to bring it back to 3-2. We should have been more ruthless and more aggressive to kill that game off for 4-2 against Chelsea. And then we should have definitely known that we needed another goal on Liverpool as well. And to be honest, we could have won that game at 2-1 against Liverpool, because I don't think Liverpool looked that great. It was a game of 2 halves. United defended well, and that's what we should have just done. Defended well, see the game out, and we could have definitely took 3 points off Liverpool, and that would have dented Liverpool's hopes for the league as well. It's disappointing. We definitely could have picked up 9 points in the space of 3 games. That was the reality. But in reality, though, we've only picked up 2 points in 9. So disappointing, but we need to go on a bit of a winning run now from now towards the end of the season. That's what we need from these players to have any chance of getting top 4. That's now 3 penalties in 2 games now, but yet again another soft penalty awarded to Liverpool. Yeah, just another soft penalty from Liverpool, to be honest with you. These penalties, just unbelievable, to be honest with you. Just don't understand that. They even get slowed down in slow-mo as well to see if there's any contact, and there's hardly no contact yet. Again, it's soft, it's dodgy. Another shit penalty award to Liverpool. We've given away 3 penalties in 2 games. Don't need to do it as well. To be honest with you, these referees are just giving away soft penalties now. You don't know what's a penalty nowadays. Yet again, it's disappointing to give away a penalty. No need to do it. We're just dropping silly points in vital moments in the season where we need points as well. We've dropped, yet again, probably dropped 2 points in this one, where we looked like we were going to win this game. Liverpool didn't look great in the second half. It's a big kick in the teeth, but we've got to learn our lesson. We need to stop giving away silly penalties away. Don't need to lunge in like that as well. We've not learned from these last 2 games. Fernandes just needs to get these players together now and say, look, we need to have a strong end to the season now. We need to start winning from Saturday against Bournemouth now. Big game against Bournemouth. We need to sort of bounce back as well on the weekend. Is top 4 still on, or is it over and done with? I try to stay hopeful. I think it still can be done, but it's still going to be tough because it's 11 points adrift for us, Tottenham and Villa. They're on 60 points. We're on 49 points. It's looking slimmer for chances, to be honest with you, but you have to take it game by game. Anything can really happen. Obviously, Tottenham is still yet to play Newcastle, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool. And then Villa have still yet to play Arsenal, Chelsea, Brighton and Liverpool. There's some difficult games in there. And obviously we've got a game in hand as well on Tottenham and Villa as well, because we've got to play Sheffield on a later date as well. And also we've got to play Newcastle on a later date as well. I think there's like 7 games to go now. I think every big game is going to be an FA Cup final. We need the 3 points in every single game. We need to get a winning run going. So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. We just have to take it game by game. Take it as an FA Cup final in every single game. 3 points are up for grabs in every single game. We need the 3 points in every single game from now towards the end of the season. Who's my man of the match? To be honest, we had a few players a decent good game in this one. Onana had a fantastic game in this one. Played brilliantly well, kept us in the game and made some big saves and big moments. Dalot, an okay game. Kwanbala made a few mistakes, made up for them, but I thought he had a good performance as well. Maguire was good. Wan-Bissaka was okay. Gave away a silly penalty. Casemiro was okay. No, gave away possession far too easily though. Mainoo was good. Garnacho was good. Fernandes was good. Rashford was okay. Did okay. I thought he had a good game, and Højlund left hiding, isolated. No service for Højlund yet again. I'm going to give this to Onana to keep us in the game, and also I'm going to give this to both of the goal scorers. I think they deserved it as well. Not the game plan I hoped for. At least we got a draw out of it. 2 players and my man of the matches, to be honest with you. How do we beat Bournemouth? Got Bournemouth now on the weekend now. Obviously this is going to be a tough game. No excuses. Got to get the 3 points here against Bournemouth. It's going to be a big game. United need the 3 points here. There's no doubt about that. Bournemouth, they're a good team though. I think they're a fantastic team on the day. We're going away from home. We need to avenge our loss that we had from earlier on in the season where we lost 3-0 at home. We need to go to Bournemouth and try and get revenge now as well. We won there last season. We only just done it 1 against Bournemouth. It's not going to be easy. Bournemouth, they sort of struggled at the beginning of the season, and then they sort of coming all together sort of around November, December time, and they went on a bit bit of an unbeaten run in the last sort of 4 or 5 games, and then that got sort of dented last weekend against Luton. They're going into this game with probably no confidence at the minute, but they'll be looking to bounce back themselves to get back to winning ways. I think Bournemouth will be trying to try to get maybe a point out of this as well. A draw and a loss is not good enough. We need to go to Bournemouth and say, look, big performance is needed. We need a big performance. And we need to walk away from the Vitality Stadium with the 3 points, with the win. Go in with the right mentality, the right mindset. Got to prepare well for this game against Bournemouth. They're a very good team on their day. They'll turn up. Be there at FA Cup final against United as well. It's going to be a difficult game for United. I think it's going to be a tough evening for United against Bournemouth. We're going to have to find a way to win here. We've dropped 9 points in the space of 3 games now, and we need to get a winning run going now against Bournemouth. We're in for a tough one here against Bournemouth. Now, Rayola's a good manager. He's got some very good players. They've got lots of quality all over the pitch. So we need to be on it from minute 1 to minute 90. It's all about going to have to concentrate, focus in this game against Bournemouth. We need to be on it from minute 1 to minute 90. We need a strong, disciplined performance from Manchester United. We need a professional performance from Manchester United as well. Bournemouth will come at us on the front foot, aggressive, ruthless. They'll play with conviction. They'll turn up in FA Cup fight. I think they'll be vulnerable. I think they'll play with a low block. They'll look to counter-attack us. They're a threat on set pieces. They'll go toe-to-toe with us, and they'll want to cause an upset. So United have got to bear that in mind. We're in for a big game here against Bournemouth. It's not going to be, definitely going to be tough. We're in for a tough one. We have to be ready for this game against Bournemouth, definitely for sure. But out possession, Rayola set his teams up with a 4-4-2 formation, with the lines very close together, trying not to drop the defensive block too low. The objective is to limit space so that the opposition can't play inside and dominate. In this change of system, the number 10 linked up with the striker so that the first press come from 2 forwards against the 2 central defenders. Rayola wanted his players to be aggressive in the position and half, try to recover possession, close the opposition box. With the counter press, his teams attempt to stay in the opposition half as long as possible to prevent easy progress and recover the ball high. But I think they're well drilled, well coached. They're inconsistent at times, got a few injuries. You know, things are coming together. They're a threat on set pieces. They'll look to go toe to toe. They'll set up to cause an upset as well. They're defensively vulnerable at times. You know, they'll have a lot of fighting spirit. They'll look to stay in the game as long as they can. They'll be patient. They'll play with a low block. They'll be there for the taking. Look to counter-attack us, defensively frustrate us. Keep it tight and compact. Be organised. They'll be brave. They'll take risks. They'll like to come forward. They'll come on the front foot. They'll try to be aggressive, and they'll play with intent, conviction. They'll bring the urgency, the energy, the high intensity, the high tempo. They'll try to be rampant. They'll show incredible team spirit, character, determination and commitment. But United, though, we've got to defend properly. Defensively, we need to be organised. We need to keep it tight and compact. Defensively, frustrate them. We need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo. Play with energy, create the chances, take your chances. We need to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, try them out position, be brave, take risks. Set pieces could come into play. We need to play with width, get between the lines, got to close them down, don't let them get back in the game. Don't leave any spaces open. They'll show incredible team spirit, character and fight. Got to do the basics right. Game management, decision making is going to be vital. Got to get tight. Don't let them get a shot off. Sustain your attacks. Do the basics. Win your 50-50s. Win your second balls. Win your duels. Put them on the back foot. Keep possession. Fullbacks have got to be effective. Force them to make mistakes. Put them under pressure. Don't let the wingers cut back inside. Don't afford to make mistakes. Make the runs in from behind. Don't get pulled out of position. Be explosive. Keep Solanke in more quiet. Get into the goals now. First goal, mistake by Kwanzaa. Fernandes capitalises. The keeper was off his line. Shoots from the centre circle and scores for 1-1. Second goal, Garnacho has the ball. Passed it to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka passed the ball to Mainoo. Mainoo on the turn. Shoots and finds the top right corner for 2-1. What a goal it was. Getting into the stats now, possession for Man United it was 38%, and for Liverpool it was 62%. Goals for Man United it was 2, and for Liverpool it was 2. Total shots for Man United it was 9, and for Liverpool it was 28. Shots on target for Man United it was 5, and for Liverpool it was 7. Shot accuracy for Man United it was 55.6%. Liverpool it was 25%. Shots inside the box for Man United it was 7, for Liverpool it was 82. Shots outside the box for Man United it was 2, and for Liverpool it was 10. Total passes for Man United it was 362 passes, and for Liverpool it was 574 passes. Pass accuracy for Man United it was 76.8%, and for Liverpool it was 84.7%. To the substitutions now, Rashford went off for Anthony. Talk about Marcus' performance. Bar a committed sliding tackle early in the first half. His recall was vindicted and Rashford was forced off in the 66th minute with an injury. Garnacho went off at Amrabat. Talk about Alejandro's performance. Suffered from changing flank in his 29th successive start. As always, kept going and was involved in Mainoo's goal. Mainoo went off a Mount. Talk about Kobbie's performance. Neutral for an hour until he was struck the sweet shot of his career to put United 2-1 up against Liverpool in his first Old Trafford goal. Next up, we've got Bournemouth. Bournemouth are 12th in the league. Like I was just saying, this is going to be a big game for Manchester United. We can't afford to lose this game or draw this game. We've got to win this game, so there's no excuses. We've dropped 9 points from winning positions in 3 games now. Obviously disappointing to pick up 2 points in 9 as well. End of the day, United need to dust ourselves off, go again. We know we've got another big game now on the weekend against Bournemouth. It's not going to be easy. It's definitely going to be tough against Bournemouth. They're a good team on there. They're a brilliant team. They're well drilled. They're well coached by Benedict Raiola as well. They're going to come with a game plan. Their fans will be their 12th man as well. Their fans will get right behind. Bournemouth are going to come into this game. They'll want to cause the upset. They want to get back to winning ways themselves after losing last week to Luton. They had a bit of a difficult start to the season, and then they were finding their ways around midway, sort of around November, December. They went on a winning run, and then they were sort of getting found out a little bit again. They just recently come off sort of a good run. They went on a bit of a unbeaten 4 or 5 games. That got dented last week against Luton. Lost 2-1 away from home. They'll want to get back to winning ways themselves. United are not having a great season. They're sick. Let's try have a go at their FA Cup final. They'll give it everything. They'll look to come on the front foot. They'll want to be brave. They'll want to take risks. They'll create the chances. They'll look to take them. They'll look to come forward. They'll try to be aggressive. Intent, conviction. They'll bring the urgency. They'll bring the energy, the intensity, the high tempo. They'll try to be rampant. They're a good team, Bournemouth. They've got a lot of quality on the pitch. It's just all about turn up. They'll want to cause United problems. United, on the other hand, though, we're going to have to prepare well for a game like this against Bournemouth. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a tough evening for United as well. United need to go in this game. We need to find our foundation in this game against Bournemouth. We want to control and dominate this game. I think it's going to be tough to do that as well against this Bournemouth team. But we need a strong, professional, disciplined performance from Manchester United. I think it's going to be tough. I think it's going to be a challenge for United to go there and win. We need to win this game. It'll be massive to sort of reset and reboot us to go from now towards the end of the season. So, because we need to get a string of results going now. We can't afford to lose this now. We need to sort of go in this game. First goal is going to be massive. It's going to be crucial. If we can get that first goal on Bournemouth, we want to control, dominate this game. And it's all about when we get that first goal, then it's all about we want to build on it, get the second goal, kill the game off as soon as we can. Bournemouth, they know they want to get back to winning ways. I say, look, that was just a blip against Luton. They'll take a point out of this. United, we've got to set the standards high. It's going to be up for grabs here. United have got to win this game. 3 points are up for grabs. No excuses. We're going to go into this game and say, can't lose this, can't draw this. Nothing but a win here against Bournemouth. We've got to show the fight, the passion, the pride. We've got to play for the badge, play for the club. We've got to show the team spirit, character, fight, determination, commitment, desire, willingness, work rate and work ethic against Bournemouth as well. Big game for Manchester United to sort of get us back on track and get back to winning ways. And we've got to show a response and a reaction as well after Liverpool as well. And we want to avenge our loss. We got beat by Bournemouth 3-0 earlier on in the season. We won there last season 1-0, so we know we're capable of going to Bournemouth and winning this game. Come on, let's get at this Bournemouth team. They'll be there for the taking. Let's go for it at the end of the day. Bournemouth are scoring 1.5 goals per game. Bournemouth conceding 1.8 goals per game. Bournemouth have won 11, drew 8 and lost 12. They've lost to Liverpool 3-1. Tottenham 2-0, Brighton 3-1, Arsenal 4-0, Everton 3-0, Wolves 2-1, City 6-1, Tottenham 3-1, Liverpool 4-0, Liverpool 3-1, Man City 1-0 and Luton 2-1, which was just last week. Bournemouth have played 31 games, won 11, drawn 8 and lost 12, and they've lost 5 games at home this season. The players to look out for: Neto, Kirkes, Kelly, Mepham's a question mark, Smith, Hill, Sensor, Zabani, Aarons, Cook, Roman, Christie, Scott, Adams is a question mark, Billing, Solanke, Atara, Clive, Samian, Unal. Hope you guys enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in a video in the next couple of days, and peace.